Hi everyone, it's Miss Kristen from the Pittston Memorial Library and welcome back to STEAM Club for the month of December. So what we're going to do today is make a candy cane spelling out the word joy in binary code. So what is binary code? That is the very basic communication, I guess you could say, the very basics of computers. And once you put all of these binary codes together, you have something wonderful. But the very basics for coding is they work in zeros and ones. So each letter of the alphabet has 8 different pieces, or I believe they're called bits. And those would make up the zeros, or the zeros and the ones together make up the letter. Okay, so in your kits, you have some information on instructions, candy cane coding, and on the back of that paper, you have something that looks like this. So it has all the letters in capital letters and lowercase letters, and their binary codes. So each one has 8 different zeros and ones and different combinations so that the computer knows what you're talking about. Okay, then you also have this piece of paper. And I know it does say name, but we're all going to do the word joy because that's enough. That's the beads that I counted out for you. They will spell out the word joy in the binary code. Okay, so what I did was highlighted the letters that I wanted to use, and I wanted to use all capital letters because I wanted to shout the word joy. So I wrote down the J and I put it over here on my paper like this, and the O and the Y, so it's a little bit easier so you don't have to look at that full sheet of paper. Then I also decided to make a little code for myself so that I knew that zeros were going to be red and ones were going to be white. You can flip-flop it because you actually have the exact same number. You have 12 red and 12 white, so if you prefer ones to be red and zeros to be white, that's okay too, whatever you prefer. Okay, so what you're going to do is pull out your pipe cleaner, and the first thing that you want to do is fold the end. Just be very careful because that part that sticks out is very sharp sometimes. So I folded my end once and then I folded it in again twice. So it's a little bit thicker down at the bottom and it holds your pony beads a little bit better. Okay, so I have already started and I decided to work backwards. So I put Y down here, O here. Excuse me. Then I'm going to add J up here at the top so that it looks, so that if you hold it this way, it's almost like reading, left to right. So it would be J, O, and Y. So I already did the Y and the O, and you also got 2 gold pony beads, so that separates your letters. So then if you're, showing anybody, you can explain that each letter has 8 different beads that represent the zeros and the ones, and then that's how you can tell where you separated the letters. Okay, so for the letter J, it is red. Well, for me, it's 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, now your pipe cleaner is going to be longer than this. It's probably about this long, I would say. So what I did was I just took a pair of scissors and snipped it off. But again, just be careful because that metal is sharp. Okay, and leave yourself about that much room because again, you want to fold the ends. So you'll fold it under like this and fold it under like this again so that the beads don't fall off. And then you just kind of bend it a little bit to give it that candy cane look. And there you have the word joy in binary code. So J-O-Y. Okay, so you can hang this on your tree or you just lay it wherever you want to, and then you can tell your family, binary code, the letters J, O, and Y. So I did include an extra piece of paper, like I mentioned before, if you wanted to do your own name. If you have a longer name, what you want to do is just twist 2 pipe cleaners. Oops, sorry, my lights went out. You want to twist 2 pipe cleaners together so that you have enough room for all of them, and you can even do any colors that you want. It doesn't have to be the red and white for the candy cane. Okay, thanks for joining me, everybody. Bye-bye.